And we're back, guys. Welcome to Good Energy. And this is the personal lock of the day for me. Sloane Stephens plus 3 games first set. Sloane Stephens was getting 6.5 free games in this matchup. It dropped all the way down to 5.5 right before the matchup. But listen, guys, Sloane Stephens and Iga Swiatek, this is popcorn worthy. It's a big time match. And I mean, Sloane Stephens, though, the thing with her game is you never really know which Sloane is going to show up. However, she plays her best tennis when she's in the United States. She's from Florida, but no matter where she goes in the United States, she is a big draw. Definitely one of the more popular names on tour. Sloane Stephens, Coveragw. We love to see these players win. Iga Swiatek, it was a little disappointing because she had that huge win streak earlier in the year, and it seems like the ratings weren't really increasing, and it just seems like she still wasn't a huge draw, and she's not really a huge draw. I mean, her Polish fans, they are huge supporters, but look, she's big time, but not as big of a draw as I would like, like the Leylah Fernandez or the Coveragws, of course, the Serena Williams. Those are your big time players. They're huge draws and they create a ton of attention and ads. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, Sloane gets the break in the second set. She dropped the first set 6-4. And look, Iga Swiatek's got some powerful ground strokes. I don't know, watching Sloane's game, it's like I don't really know her style. It's like she changes her style. One minute she's a rally player. The next minute, she can hit you off the court with her ground strokes. She doesn't really hit a lot of aces anymore. She focuses more on ball placement, much like Iga Swiatek. She's not a huge acer as well, but she has good ball placement that sets up her shots. But I feel Sloane Stephens could win a lot more matches. I mean, she's literally having a 50-50 year. If it wasn't for clay season, she'd be having a losing season. And she's a champion this year. She won Guadalajara, Mexico. I feel Sloane needs to be more aggressive. She doesn't really move towards the net on other surfaces. On hard, she's a two-way player. She holds down the baseline. She can move towards the net. On grass and clay, not really. Essentially, you don't see her do that. She's definitely the baseliners on those surfaces. But on hard, the old Sloane Stephens, guys, she would cover the baseline to the net in 2.2 seconds. She kept opponents on their heels under pressure, and then she was very aggressive with ground strokes that could hit you off the court. It seems now she's more relaxed at the baseline. She's more willing to go toe-to-toe and accept longer rallies. Well, I don't think she needs to. She's still strong and powerful. She can hit winners down the line. I think she wins more matches if she does that. But nonetheless, she got the break over Iga Swiatek, and what had happened was a abhorrent service game, and Iga Swiatek would come back, and now it's 2-2 in the second set. Listen, if you get a break on these big-time top 10 players, yes, Sloane is a former number 3, but she's never reached number 1 or number 2 in her career. Sloane Stephens, if you get a break on these type of players, you have to hold, or it's going to be a long match. And right now, Iga Swiatek's on the move. She's trying to take a 3-2 lead in the second set. This might not go past 2 sets. Good Energy reporting.